$1,000 in grant money will go toward removing dead and hazardous trees in communities still recovering from the Camp Fire. Action News Now reporter Esteban Reynoso joins us now. And Esteban, what communities will actually see this grant money?
Well, Alan, the grant money will go to the nonprofit called From the Ground Up Farms, and they'll use the grant to hire local people from these areas, just like Concow, Jarbo Gap, Yankee Hill, Big Bend, Cherokee, and Polga. And they'll be using those local workers to get rid of dead and hazardous trees on private property within this area. And they feel this area has been neglected for a long time, but not for much longer.
This grant is life-saving. There's trees falling. There's people being injured, going to the hospital. There are houses that were almost ready to build, now need repaired again. It's really bad.
And those falling dead trees are what prompted Jenny, Lowry, and Bruce Matthews to apply for a grant with the North Valley Community Foundation. The program aims to help more than 30 families and could clear up to 1,200 trees in total.
I'm here on Highway 70 in Concow, and just right behind me are some of the dead or hazardous trees that From the Ground Up is hoping to get rid of.
Mainly, their targets are the trees that pose a threat to homes.
There's been more than one incident of trees falling in the Concow area alone. One actually fell on his RV while he was in it sleeping. Severely injured, ended up in intensive care.
And trees that could pause the rebuilding efforts.
There was a woman in Paradise who was a week away from moving into her brand new house. A tree fell on it from somebody else's property.
You know, it has to do with the volunteers and the people that back us, like North Valley Community Foundation. Oh my God.
Community groups tell us there's a need in this area, such as removing trees, and we try to help.
And Lowry says the money will be used to hire employees right from the communities.
That's the whole goal, is to be able to pay them to come help. And everybody wins, no matter how you look at it. There's no losers in this grant.
And the nonprofit From the Ground Up says nothing from chopping these trees down will go to waste. They'll help homeowners choose between firewood or turning that wood into fuel.
So Esteban, how can homeowners or people who want to sign up find out how they can tap into this resource?
Yeah, well, they'll be posting From the Ground Up. They'll be posting the nonprofit on their Facebook page when things start to open up. Of course, this is all very new. They just were awarded the money yesterday, and they told me that they'll be ready to take phone calls. And of course, you can look for this story on our website at actionnewsnow.com as well.
Thanks, Esteban. All right, well, new tonight, state contractors have